Hey, what's up YouTube? It's ReallyRick, and today I want to talk about a cop killer. Okay, well, according to the real facts, he only killed one cop. But anyway, so yes, I'm talking about Christopher Dorner. And I raised the question in the title, is he a hero or a villain? And you would think it would be cut and dry. It's easy to say he's a villain, he's a cop killer. But I was bored last night, as I usually am, and I read his uncensored 20-page manifesto. And to me, reading it, this seems like a movie. Okay, this seems like I'm innocent, and the system thinks I'm guilty, and I'm trying to prove myself innocent, and I have to go rogue to do it. You know, Samuel L. Jackson, or LL Cool J, or what's the Oscar winner guy? Denzel Washington should be playing this guy in a movie. So I read this manifesto, and I believe him. I believe that he saw this other officer kick this schizophrenic guy in the head, and it was police brutality, and he went against the blue code of silence, or the thin red line, or what, you know what I'm talking about. And so what happened was other cops tried to discredit him and do terrible things to him, and he got kicked off the force after literally going out of his way to try to prove that he's innocent. In fact, before he shot some people on Thursday, he sent a letter to Anderson Cooper with like a DVD with proof. He wasn't saying, you know, I'm gonna kill everyone. He was just saying, look at this DVD, here's proof, here's testimony. I didn't do what they're saying that I did, and this people who did kick the guy in the head did it. So now what are the LAPD doing? They're blowing up the story. They say he shot 3 officers. Well, he didn't. He shot 1, and 2 just weren't officers. And then what is the LAPD doing? Well, they put out a, you know, APB or blue alert for a particular kind of truck, a blue truck. And so there's these 2 women who are just going about their daily lives, delivering papers, female in the front, female in the back. And let me put up a picture real quick of Chris Dorner. He's a big, tall black man. And yet before, you know, turning on their lights and sirens or asking this truck to pull over, which was going very slow in a residential area, they shot them. The police just assumed that these 2 females were a single black man, and they shot the women. That proves to me that the LAPD is trying to cover something up. Maybe they don't want Michael Dorner to be found alive so he can kind of reveal more information. And in his manifesto, I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that he was talking about killing people, he would be a pretty good guy. I mean, he's pro-gay. He's like, you know, I don't understand why we shouldn't have gay marriage. Who the fuck cares who you sleep with? And he talks about Ellen DeGeneres, and he's like, you've done a wonderful thing for the LGBT community. I mean, this guy loves the gays. And he kind of has the thing for Anonymous, which, you know, can go good or bad either way. But he's like, you know, keep your thumbs up. And he wants Hillary Clinton for president in 2016. How mentally ill can this person be if he wants Hillary Clinton for president in 2016? And if it wouldn't be Hillary Clinton, he likes Chris Christie. And let me tell you right now, I'm kind of a fan of Chris Christie too. And I think that if anyone were to beat Hillary, it would be him. And I think there's even a chance of him maybe switching parties and running against her. But I digress. And so he sends shout outs to Tim Tebow, you know, about being a better football player, and to all these celebrities who he thinks, you know, do a good job, and journalists who he thinks have moral standards, and that they report the news instead of just, you know, sensationalizing it. So, you know, they're going to find this guy and they're going to kill him. He's not going to be found alive because they are secrets that. Oh, and here is the proof that I know that what this guy is saying is true. Is Alex Jones, he believes the police. He's like, this guy's a nut job. There's no way this is a false flag. There's no way this is something staged. And when Alex Jones doesn't think that something's a conspiracy, chances are it's a conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? So, Michael Dorner, if you're watching this because you love YouTube, turn yourself in. You know what he even said? He said if the police would come forward and admit that what they did was wrong, I will stop. no one's reporting it. He will turn himself in if the police would just say, yeah, okay, we kicked the guy in the head and we did a couple little shady things. But will they do that? No, of course not, because people have to, no. I'm not going to go as far as like Occupy Oakland and say FTP because I don't believe that. But Michael Dorner, listen, just keep your cool. Don't shoot any more policemen, especially their wives and children, because then you really are a wacko. But, you know, be a little vigilanteism, you know, it's fine. Show us, give us more proof of how corrupt the police are, and then turn yourself in, because otherwise you're going to go down in a blaze of bullets, and they're not going to come from you. It's going to come from the police that are just going to shoot to kill. You know, so if you're a big, tall, muscular black man, or apparently 2 white women delivering the paper, I would not be out in Los Angeles until they find this guy. So that's my video for today. Kansas City. Oh God, I hate you. Bye.